Hi, this is Dr. Victoria Scerbo with your astrological weather for Monday, July 22nd. Today is a day of great shifts and changes as a few planets change signs, and there are a couple of important aspects. The first thing I'm going to talk about is a conjunction between Mars and Jupiter. Mars is the planet of action and Jupiter is the planet of belief. And so we start a new cycle on taking actions around our beliefs. Whatever sign these two planets conjunct in, we're dealing with the flavor of our beliefs and our actions, and this occurs in Cancer. Cancer is concerned with security, family, clan, the ability to take care of those that we love. And so there's going to be a lot of action around that and over the next 2 years. The last conjunction actually happened in Aries back in 2011. And the last 2 years, we've been very self-determined. We've been acting on our beliefs about who we are. And now it's more relational. Who is our family? And that does not necessarily always mean our genetic family, but it's also about coming to terms with and meeting and gathering with our families of the heart and our families of spirit, which are not always the same as the families that we are born into. So that will be an exploration over the next 2 years. Venus, the planet of love, shifts from dramatic Leo into somewhat persnickety Virgo. While Venus was in Leo, she did have a run-in with Saturn and Scorpio. Venus in Leo likes to be dramatic, and Saturn and Scorpio kind of reminded her that we don't have the money for this, sweetheart. And it wasn't lost on Venus in Leo, but she knew that once she shifted into Virgo, Virgo would take care of that. And so while Venus was in Leo, a lot of great creative ideas came up for us. And now that Venus moves into Virgo, we have to make them practical, and we have to be able to work within the constraints of the resources that we have. The Sun then moves into Leo, so Venus hands off her crown to the Sun, and the Sun is the ruling planet of Leo, so it's a very powerful position for the Sun. So during this month, while the Sun is in Leo, we really get in touch with what is deepest in our heart. We get in touch with our core values, our purpose in life, and whether we are in alignment with that. So those realizations will come up. It's also a very creative time. And then the last thing that shifts into another sign is the moon, and the moon moves into Aquarius. And then about 9 minutes later, we have a full moon. So the full moon that happens today is with the Sun in Leo and the moon in Aquarius. Full moons are always times of awareness, and so we are aware of something. Leo is about our own unique creative spark. Leo is also the spark of the divine that is within us. And Aquarius is about everybody else or the group. Aquarius is very impersonal, whereas Leo is very personal. So these are some of the awarenesses that we come and realizations we come on this full moon. How are we to be uniquely who we are and yet still take into consideration the needs of the group, and how everyone deserves to have their own unique qualities and how that sort of fits in. The full moon, the axis of the full moon is actually squared by Saturn in Scorpio. And so as we look at what our personal needs are, our needs around creativity and our need to be unique, and we look at what is fair and equitable for society, everyone in society, how do we build a society where everybody has a fair shake. We have the Saturn and Scorpio, reminding us that we have to be very careful with the money, and we have to be very careful with boundaries, because we can really only be of service if we have healthy boundaries. So it's a lot to take in. It's a very busy day, and good luck with it. Have a great day. Leo is also about having fun, so have some fun today while you're pondering all of this. It was wonderful talking to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.